Good deed for the day. Couldn't get it on video. I wish I could have. Those of you who ain't from Texas don't know what a bull snake is. I mean, y'all got them king snakes and stuff like that, but I'm not 100% sure we ain't got our own breed of bull snake in this state. Anyway, I had to go to the hardware. I was going back, and I thought it was rattlesnake at first, because at first glance that's exactly what they look like. And I thought it was a huge rattlesnake. I was expecting to get out. I was going to try to catch it because the big ones are worth some money. But when I got there, it was a bull snake. But it was in the middle of a 5-lane road, heavily trafficked 5-lane road, and there was going to be somebody kill it just because it was a snake. So I stopped in the turning lane, put my emergency blinkers on, took off my little hat, made all kinds of motion and this, that, and everything else, and walked. And that snake wouldn't get to hurry. He wasn't scared of nothing. Been around a while. I walked that snake, or her probably, out of the road. I wish I could have got it on camera, because that thing had 2-3 foot in length on my height, and I'm over 6 foot. It's a big snake, and it had some girth on it too. That's why I think it's a female. But it's looking for a place to shed. His eyes were cloudy and it was real rough. I touched it 2 or 3 times. This key. Anyway, I actually had people stop and tell me thank you for helping the snake out. It's a little weird, but need to learn the difference between your snakes, people. Bull snakes and king snakes are constrictors, and they are talented at a very important, or at taking a very important food source. They are perfectly happy killing and eating rattlesnakes, or whichever snake's smaller than them, actually. Bull snakes and king snakes are actually pretty good at it. Rattlesnake, for whatever reason, won't defend itself, and the bull snake and king snake will go right up to it, move real slow till it gets to the snake's face, and then just bite it on the mouth, keep its mouth shut, squeeze it to death, and go to swallow it. It's kind of cool to watch, actually. But yeah, that snake was it was an easy 8.5 foot long snake. And if you put a tape measure across its body, not diameter, I'm talking if you measured our circumference and diameter, I bet that snake had stick its point. I bet she was 3 inches. She's freaking big, man. And I don't know if she might have just ate something, but chances ain't real good, because like I say, she was cloudy and rough. She was fixing the shed. As soon as I got her in the grass, I actually went down and got a piece of her tail. Gave it a squeeze, and she was gone. She'll run straight away from whatever's after her. But yeah, that's not the biggest one I've ever seen, but that was a big bull snake. Used to catch them and take them home, but then we got chickens, and I stopped doing that. Well, bull snakes are opportunistic, and that snake could have ate a half-grown chicken. I don't think she could have handled a whole chicken, a full-grown chicken, but she could have handled a half-grown one. That's one of them rabbit-eating snakes. She was like that, man. She was freaking huge. I bet she was least 3.5, 4 inches across. Let's see, it was big. Looked like an anaconda, except for not the same color. Same kind of snake though. They're the biggest North American constrictor, native North American constrictor. And they're really cool, and they are mean, and they will bite the crap out of you. They actually mimic a rattlesnake in color and markings, and they will coil. They will hiss. They make a hiss out of their the sides of their throat or whatever, and they'll shake their tail. They look exactly like a rattlesnake when they do it, and they sound almost exactly like a rattlesnake. They will give you a flipping heart attack if you don't know what you're looking at. Your average horse, bear, coyote, or whatever, they're finished with them. You know, they just, oh, okay, yeah, not that. That's a no-no snake. So they go home. Doesn't work too good on road runners or people with a brain. So, anyway, yeah, I thought it was cool. It took like 60 seconds out of my day. And they don't tell how long that snake's been around. Now it gets one more day. One more day. That's really all any of us are after, is to get to tomorrow, right? Yeah, I'll give it.